Hey everyone, VH here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Episode number 13 of my non-meta account series. Today we're going to be journeying into broken spaces in Seal Land using our new power from the treasure train. We're going to open up a few shards, nothing important there, but yeah, generally doing some account cleanup, getting ready for the event on Friday. I'm streaming it live, so I'm going to do the event review on Thursday, tomorrow, and I'm going to do the event live on Friday, streaming live here on YouTube. So please like and subscribe. I'd love to see you there. Any questions, put them down below. Enjoy the video. Let's go. Hey everyone, thank you for joining me today. Today is going to be a bit of an account clear up. We've got a few things that we need to do that I stupidly haven't done. Some of which is doing the treasures. I got these the other day and I didn't open them up. And I don't know why I didn't open them up, but I didn't. I'd done the orange treasure and then just ignored the other treasures. So I figured out which ones I'm going to go for. I think I figured out which ones I'm going to go for. The greens and the purples don't matter anywhere near as much. I'm pretty sure I was just going to do the guns. That's fine. So we're going to go and we're going to go to a treasure train and we're going to do them all. Perfect. 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 Treasure train's looking okay. It's obviously small. The good thing is that the campaign is getting solid, which is nice. Because we're going non-meta, we will need help going down the line. So what we're going to do today, we're going to focus a bit more on this. On the newbie growth plan. Which means that we're going to be doing some broken spaces. We're going to be doing some boss fights. We're going to upgrade our monster. We're just going to do a few little things like that. Just to see how it all goes. Get some loot. The good thing is, because I haven't been rushing this, that we've got plenty of stuff here. So we need to get 2 monster auras. Did it say level 30 or level 20? Up to level 30. Okay. I still think we're going to stick with Lion. I still think we're going to stick with Lion. Yeah, this takes a fair old chunk of stuff. I'm not going to be able to get there. How has that occurred then? So we need more of the monster stones. So let's go into our bag. Okay, I mean, I don't recommend that you do this. But say it with me. Do as I say, not as I do. So we're going to use some of these. Because we're going to do the event coming up. We're going to have some stuff. I'm going to have to cancel that out. Right. So let's go back. And let's upgrade it. Fine. That's fine. Let's go deal some boss damage. We're back. It made me do the update. So it forced me to the update, which is fine. So yeah, we're going to do some boss damage. We're going to see how we go. That's interesting with the monster materials there that I had to use a chest. Because I've done more awakens than most people would normally have done. Like hero creation. And you get a lot of monster materials from the monthly event for doing that. So I wonder why I didn't have enough. It feels weird. Yeah, some Morax. Morax and Garuda. I mean, mainly Morax. She's going to be my big damage dealer here. I presume that's enough. We don't want to overcook it because we might have more to do. So we're getting all our stuff. Upgrade the stone. Chests. Heroic summons. Fine. Clear campaign. 10-star hero. Clear stage 15 of Knight. Clear stage 2 in broken spaces. So we're going to go and attempt that. I don't know how well this is going to go. We'll give it a go. We'll see. Because Yeah, Morax is good, but there is better boss damage dealers. Sigmund might be useful. Obviously, Drake's going to be very useful for this. We'll have a little look. Let me know what I was thinking of doing. Is when I mention heroes, it's cutting away and do a very brief hero guide that will take like less than a minute. So when I say stuff like that, obviously for newer players, they might not realise why Drake or Sigmund might be really good. Why is Drake important? Drake is important mainly because of this. When the battle starts and when a round ends, he inflicts defense down to the enemy with the lowest HP for 2 rounds. Defense down is incredible. It reduces the target 100% of armor, damage reduction, all damage reduction, block and dodge. You can see why that be incredibly important. In boss fights, it's basically a much better version of the armor stripping and block stripping that someone like Sigmund does. At the start of your account, you use Sigmund. As you progress, you go to Drake. Quite often, Drake is going to be your first dark 9-star or 10-star hero that you build. You only need to build him to 9-star because his passive skill 3, is the important one, and this is what gets to max level when he gets to 9-star. When he gets to 10-star, this is what gets leveled up. Nowhere near as important. This is what we want. 678 million. Morax, King Barton doing 71 million. So how far did we get? So we've done 30%. So we're actually doing okay. Garuda normally does alright. Obviously Heartwatch is important. Freya is okay. Corpse Demon's doing nothing for us. 591 million. Yeah, one of them's died. That's why the figure went down. That's cool. And 11% should be absolutely fine. I actually think that Emily would probably be better. That's cool. So we've now done level 2. Stage 2. Got ourselves some elite shards. What's the third one to level 30? Can I even... I'm going to wait on that. And the reason I'm going to wait on that is that there is going to be a Pioneer race soon that needs monster materials to be used. And also, I'm not going to go to E1 today. I'm going to wait. I've deliberately decided not to do that. But we'll do another monster. We'll do another boss fight. Because he wants me to do 5 million. It feels like they need to maybe update the Pioneer, the newbie growth plan. I appreciate why it might be difficult to do. Because people are halfway through. If they suddenly change it, it would be difficult to do. But they could certainly do new players changing it. Because some of these things seem weird. Like this is obviously easy to do now. The 5 million damage. I've done nearly 500 million. Well, I would have done more. She only done 36,000 damage to me. Wild. So, claim that out. Yes, we're going to wait to do that. Because I presume we're going to get hard stacks sooner rather than later anyway. On a few different things. Yeah, so the settlement 3. So we're nowhere near that. So that's fine. So we're going to wait. We're going to chill out with that. We'll do some Celestial Island. I completed one. This is the one that you should be doing. And that's it. You shouldn't be doing any other one until you've got to level 6 or whatever it is for the growth plan. It's by far the most efficient way of doing things. Nice. Because what can happen... Oh, we've got a new route. We're not going to use that though. It just gets you through it so much quicker. So yes, you're not getting the puppets. But you end up smashing through this every day and a half or whatever it is. And then you get another 10 expeditions and it just goes and it just challenges. So we're already at 33%. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm not going to buy anything from you. It doesn't stop me from looking. I'm going to buy them. That's good value. None of this. This, if you buy a Core of Transcendence in the shop every day, then this is better value because you normally spend 1,500 gems. This is 1,250. But no, we're not there yet, and I think we've got over 100. So make a point. We're already 50% through, which means this time tomorrow, at the very least, we'll finish this expedition and get onto another one. So it's just getting that 700 experience points every single time. Fantastic. Little islands going. We'll upgrade the watchtower. Oh, gone too far there. for me, this is the most effective way of doing it. It's just upgrading these. It boosts these up, which means we can level up the other stuff quicker. Yes, it means you're getting less gems in the meantime, etc. But it gives us more efficient use. So we're going to wait there. We're going to hold on. Let's see what we've got. Loads of collab. Yeah, look at this. Look at all the guild coins I'm getting here. This is from beating the boss on my own, which is why I say to people, do your own account. Do your own guild. It's so much more efficient. Have I done the guild settlement today? I've already done the guild settlement today. That's fine. Tower Brave, cool event. I'm never going to do Fantasy Factory on this account, I don't think. I just find it so horrendously boring that it just takes up too much of my time. If people were really interested, because I Flora's Workshop, it's just shocking. But I have done that. I completed it on my main one. By completed it, I mean I got to level 20. So it's just about farming the stars every day, which is fine. So we'll see how some of this goes. We need to get our 3 battles done anyway. The Crystal Crown League rewards are so poor that I'm not too concerned about it. I just want to see if we can beat these guys. I said our team obviously isn't built up yet. Realistically, don't want Heartwatcher or Corpse Demon in here. We've been twined. Betty. Betty's really strong. People like Betty because of her Transcendence hero, but her native base hero is also really good. He's just gone for like the most meta team you could possibly get. Eloise, Holmes Young, Tix, Betty, Garuda. Queen, I presume is there because they're going to make them into a Transcendence hero. But Queen's almost useless. So you really don't want to be doing that until you're ready to build them up. Oh yeah, of course, because it's not the right day today. So, oh no, we need to do a couple more. We need to do a couple more. I haven't even done Interdimensional Arena. Right. Put KB in front slot. Put KB in front slot. And we'll get a couple of these done. Oh, because I haven't even done the I haven't even done the ranking bits yet. Williams, Lutz, Emily. Why is Norma 8-star? Stuff like that. You could be building them up to 9-star, but to feed out. Yeah, nice and straightforward. Garuda and KB doing all the damage. Morax didn't get his ult out, I don't think. So let's do one more, and we'll see how we go. This guy's got a bit of a train going on. Aspen, Flamestrike, Dantalion, Scary, Sia, and Garuda. Garuda slot 1's fascinating. I wonder why he's done Garuda slot 1. Because now Garuda's dead. They've got nothing. And Morax is just going to go absolute ham. Ooh, and he's got the pity counter avatar. Right, so that's done. Claim the loot. Level 92. I wouldn't say it's a crucial level, but it's a level I do like. Let's claim all this stuff out. Let's check where we are collaborative journey. Cthulhu's doing really well. Yeah, see, he's just not doing the fantasy arcade either. But he's done everything else I've done. He hasn't cleared 200 stories, but he might have been like maxed anyway, so he might not be possible. But he's done basically everything else I've done other than the tower. He hasn't done that yet, which is fine. Right, okay, so he's doing a good job. We've done Tavern. We can't finish this today. Let's finish it off. Part of me wants to do this. Part of me wants to save it for the next event. But I know that by the time the next event comes up, I'm going to be doing the Shishi event, the Wishing Coin event. And so I'm going to be spending some money, so I'm going to have some hero shards anyway. Because you only get 5 per hero. So what we'll do this. We'll pull out the elite shards. If we get lucky, then I'll probably put out the basics. Do one at a time. Betty's nice. She is not so nice. Why is she still in elite shards? We'll do one. Do one. Bloodblade. Okay. Okay, because we're getting more stuff, which is excellent. Let's look at the tavern. Nah, we won't do that today. So we've got 5,000 gems, which I'm not going to spend any more gems on anything. Yeah, so we've had a nice little tidy up. We've done this. This was one of those days where it was a bit in between. We'll do Seal Land whilst we can. I don't think we'll get any further. We'll see. Maybe Morax's front slot wasn't the smartest thing. We'll soon see. They're not doing any damage to him. They're not doing any damage to him. Oh, and he's one chunking them. Okay. So we will be able to push a bit in Seal Land, which is great. Right, we're going to skip that. And we'll put KB front slot. We'll put in front slot. Yeah, they're still not even tickling me. Yeah, look at the burst. Garuda's burst is cool, but I prefer Morax's. I think, I think the reason I don't like Garuda is she's boring because everyone has her because you get given her in the growth plan. I feel like where they do, yeah, I love these shards as well. All these free shards. I feel like, you know, when you get your first 5-star hero, when you start a new account, you get given a heroic summon scroll and they give you a guaranteed 5-star. Mine was Mirage for this account for reference. Those of you that know. I wonder if they could do that with the Nubia growth plan. Have a pool of heroes that you could get given. It's always going to be the same one throughout the growth plan. But say there was a Garuda, there was a Morax. So not those that are like at Metis, don't do Eloise or Holmes Young because that could make or break people's accounts. You just get them starting and hoping. But yeah, other heroes like that. A couple from each faction and see who you get. And it would just change up the game a little bit. Because all you therefore see now is everyone running Garuda, which is the smart thing to do, Garuda and Sigmund. You see less people doing Sigmund, and I don't know why you see less people doing Sigmund, because he's really strong, obviously, for boss fights. He's good for Aspen, he can do some good stuff in team-based game modes. He doesn't last very long once you start introducing Drake, as we talked about earlier. But no, he does okay. Yeah, so we're smashing through this. This is obviously the difference with the treasure train that we done a couple of days ago. This is the difference. Yeah. But I mean, King Barton's doing some work there. He's no scrub. He is no scrub. And I need one more. I can get him up to 10-star. He's definitely going to be made 10-star. As I said, I'm almost certain on this account I'm going to end up V4ing King Barton. Just because of how impressed I've been with him. And it's one of those things, I think everyone that has an account and has a playthrough will have certain heroes on their account that they fall in love with. I don't love King Barton like that. I mean, I could do better than him if I was of that persuasion. But I just feel like I don't want to feed him. I feel like I want to keep him on the account and see how I can go. Whereas, for instance, I actually thought Corpse Demon was going to be the one that I really liked. But he hasn't done it for me at all. How far are we going to push this? I'm surprised. See, we didn't do any damage there. And we are taking some chunks. Look at King Barton slapping away. Interesting. And we are doing some damage. So I think this is a winnable one. I have a feeling that yeah. Yeah, no, maybe this isn't going to be winnable. I think it is winnable. I think we're gonna what we're gonna do. We're gonna auto click Sam because we've got like 3. We're gonna skip the battle on Sam. Yeah, we're not getting any kills. He's done 105 million damage there. Should we see if this makes a difference? So we got some kills. We got a kill. I think this is the final one anyway. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not one of those that's going to worry too much about getting one extra level. I know that I should buy these. Haters gonna hate. You guys should always go for the artifacts. I'm not you. I'm gonna go for the hero and get someone that I'm never gonna use. So that's a complete and utter waste. That's why we don't. I'm really happy that happened, so that you can see why we don't do things like that. But look, that's it. We're all done. Shorter video. I want to see what you guys think about the shorter video. I know there was a bit of housekeeping today. But we've done obviously some boss fights, etc. Let me know what you guys think. Please like and sub. Check out my event guide tomorrow. It's going to be a big event guide. And then I'm going to stream it on Friday. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Stay safe. VH out.